Hello, lovelies. This is Lynn. I wanted to do a self-care moment for you, um, as I'm really enjoying doing these. So I hope you're enjoying seeing them on a weekday daily basis. Um, this is a balanced self-care spread, and usually it's 5 cards. But this one, the sixth card just kind of stood out to me as pick me, pick me. So let me talk about what we have. We have the physical self care, emotional self care, mental self care, spiritual self care, and action plan. Actions you can take to integrate each of these aspects. So let me go off screen and we can look at these in closer detail. All right. So the first card here, which is the physical self-care, is to pamper yourself. Obviously, it's a bathtub and a bubble bath, and a bubble bath may not be your thing. It's not mine. I love taking baths, but it's been years because I don't get up and down in a tub very easily. So that was more information than y'all needed, wasn't it? Anyway, um, if a bubble bath isn't your thing, it could just simply be taking a shower. Because, sometimes we put our own self-care on the bottom of the list, and taking 15 minutes out to just go and be in the shower is a great way to self-care. If you like the shower bombs or the bath bombs, those are wonderful as well. So, self care is a necessity, not a luxury. Self care is a buzzword, um, and a lot of people think, oh, I need to go get a massage or a pedicure or a manicure or whatever. No, you really don't have to do all that. It is simply taking time to do something that you enjoy that feeds your spirit, that cares for your body. If that is spending 30 minutes exercising, if that is taking a bath or a shower, if that is spending time with somebody you love, that is self care. The emotional self care, this one addresses your feelings and your emotional well being. And this card says choice. Okay. Um, and to address your feelings and emotional well being, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. And the word that stood out for me on this card is worry. Worry less. Worry is all the things that run through our heads about the possibilities. And I don't know about you, but in my head, when I worry, I'm doom scrolling. All the worst things in life that could possibly happen are going on up there. When I get into that space, I either get busy doing something, doing the dishes, sweeping the floor to get rid of all the cat hair floating around, because that's what happens when you have a long hair cat, excuse me. Um, and I try to be in the here and now as opposed to letting my brain just go on and on and on without any ending. All right. For the mental self care, this relates to your thoughts, your learning, and your mental stimulation. And it says, speak up. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. And boy, isn't that the truth. You can say your perspective. Yeah, okay. Depending on where you're at. If it's in a relationship that is perhaps abusive, maybe it's not safe to do that. If you're at your workplace and it's a similar culture, it may not be safe to do that. But if you are safe to speak up, a lot of things can be said depending on the tone of voice and the words used. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you choose good words, use the right words to convey how much you care about this and why it means or matters to you, what it means and why it matters to you. And back here, then you live with the outcome. Then you move forward. All right. Spiritual self care is ease. Today, I allow life to be easy. And this is putting your trust in the divine spirit to help you with that. Ease. And then the final one are action cards of which are guidance on how to implement these and integrate these aspects into your life today. One is by taking action. Baby steps are still steps. They're better than standing still. And the other is optimism. If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. Okay, that's all I have for this reading. Um, I hope you have a beautiful day. Remember that you're made of stardust and magic. You're far more powerful than you realize, and you are profoundly loved. Have a lovely day. Bright blessings, everybody. Bye now.